Bloomers and friends, Rev Kev coming to you from our Bloom office today here in Palm Springs. We are now 3 weeks into in-person worship services and have been learning as we go, and also realizing that we've had very blessed and good times on each of the Sundays thus far. We had our very first Sunday with the 17th anniversary of being in the Duluth Community Center and National Pride Sunday. We had our second Sunday with Rabbi Lazar speaking with the Holy Communion in a new way. And then we had this past Sunday and enjoyed our time together with wonderful hymns and Dr. Dennis Marine playing. We're grateful to have Mike and John on the first Sunday and Malcolm Swan on first Sunday of the month for communion. So it's just kind of amazing to be back in person with folks. The thing that is going on is that we are learning as we go, figuring things out. There are still some limitations, and certainly everyone, let me just reiterate again, everyone is welcome to wear a mask if you so choose. We also have hand sanitizer available and little handy wipes and that sort of thing. We're trying to make it be that you don't have to pass things from one to another, and everybody is being very respectful about methods of greeting and so forth. So we're taking that into consideration and monitoring the advice of the CDC in the state of California and locally, but it has been great. One of the things that I want to say that I appreciate very much is the people in the online community with our new video equipment and our new ways of doing the sound and the video. I'm very grateful for people's patience as well as their advice that is coming through in the comments, people typing in their advice on Facebook Live, and we've also had some people who are monitoring out and being in direct communication with Hugo at the board and so forth. So we do want you to be aware that we're monitoring that. Last week, I understand, it all looks fine to me because I'm in the room. Last week, I understand, while there was a little bit of a matter about sound in the very, very beginning, once that got rectified, it was, as a friend of mine said, the service was pretty much glitch-free. So we're learning how we have to do things in order for it to work, and we're trying to this, hybrid of online community and in-person community, not wanting either one to think of themselves as separated from the other. We're all together. When we're worshiping together, we're all together. Online community and in-person community together, as the Spirit of God unites us equally and is with us. That's the real understanding of that business, of that special word you learn at times, omniscience, the presence everywhere. The Spirit of God is with us everywhere, online community and in-person community together. This week is a big week in the life of the United Church of Christ. Every 2 years there is what is called the General Synod, which is a coming together of delegates from all of the conferences for consideration of business and resolutions and for edification, learning, understanding. It's a great experience, General Synod is. I've been blessed to be a delegate to 2 of them, and Mike and I were able to attend 2 of them prior to that when we were supported in the ways of church development and getting oriented toward life in the UCC. This year the General Synod is entirely online, and so I just wanted to let you know that if you go to ucc.org, which is our United Church of Christ website, ucc.org, this is what you find when you open it up. And the thing about it is this special edition 2021 General Synod, Rooted in Love, is the theme. And one thing that is going on with this is that it is possible to participate and be involved in that in this way by connecting through to the General Synod website. Now the thing about it is that there are registration fees for delegates and youth and young adults and visitors. And so if you want to go to the whole thing online, there is a visitor fee of $100. However, if you want to participate, you can sign up online for a daily news burst, and you can also attend the worship services without cost. So you go to the website. This is for the Wednesday services coming up tomorrow. But if you want to have that, that's the Wednesday worship. Here is the opening service that was on Sunday, June 11th, when it first opened. And then the Synod is going until Sunday, July 18th. And this is the link for the closing worship service. You can attend those. And as I'm looking here, tomorrow's worship service is at 5 o'clock Pacific time, and 7 o'clock Central time, 8 o'clock Eastern time, and the Sunday service is 3 o'clock Pacific time, 5 Central time, and 6 o'clock Eastern time. So you will be able to find those. I didn't read off the Hawaii Standard Time, but they've got that covered as well. So you certainly can worship, and you can find out more information about what's going on by going to this site and by looking through it and seeing, what the news breaks are and that sort of thing. The General Synod is the organization that speaks to the United Church of Christ, but it does not speak for the United Church of Christ, because as we always remember, the United Church of Christ is congregationally based, which means the highest level of authority in the United Church of Christ is the voting membership of a local church at any one time. And that it is not a hierarchical situation, it is a covenantal situation. And these kinds of organizations, the General Synod, the conference level, we're in the Southern California Nevada Conference of the UCC, the association, we're in the Eastern Association of that conference, and the local church is Bloom in the Desert Ministries. All of these are entities in and of themselves, as we are a congregational style. And it is because the people are in charge. So I want to share that with you today. I hope that you can join us this Sunday for worship. We're looking forward to music by Ken Forney as he is leading us as the musician on that day. I'll be preaching, and it'll be a good time together in person as well as online, and we continue to hold everyone in our prayers as we are learning, in this time of re-entry, as we are regathering in new ways in this hybrid fashion. So we hope to be with you, and you'll be with us on Sunday, and as always, please keep us in your prayers.